ahead, rescind that offer and rescind that friendship. Return to sender. I will get you a shipping label. Hey, what is up, society? It is your favorite wannabe influencer and Sovereign Koi, and welcome back to another Reddit story video. Before we get into the mishmash, baby, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, please join the beautiful society. Literally over half of you guys are not subscribed to me, but you keep watching my freaking videos. Baby, what you waiting for? Come on and join the society because I would love to have you here, okay? But baby, let's get right into these Reddit stories. So if you guys want to see me read Reddit stories, then keep on watching. All right, y'all, let's get into the video. Godfather's his own activated. Would I be the asshole if I rescinded my offer to pay for my friend's birthday dinner after they picked somewhere I can't eat? Oh, let's get into it, friend. My friend Luke is turning 40, and I offered to pay for him and a group of friends to have dinner anywhere Luke wanted. Oh, girl, you got money. Or sir, or whatever you is. I'm just making up genders, y'all. You got money. Because him and the friends, come on. Luke knows I've been vegan since my 20s, and it's never been an issue before. When I asked him where he made the reservations, he said a local barbecue place that is famous for having a menu that mocks people who don't eat meat. Like, literally has a whole section that says vegetarian options. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I asked what he expected me to eat, and he got huffy and said, well, it's his birthday, so it shouldn't matter. I should eat before getting there and just order drinks while everyone else eats dinner and still enjoys everyone else's company? Are you stupid? I'm so sorry. You expected me to spend my money, my bread on you, and you gonna deliberately choose a restaurant for where I cannot eat. Okay, continuing. This sounds miserable to me. I had zero expectations of Luke picking somewhere vegan friendly. Hell, I expected him to pick a steakhouse and I would have been fine with a salad and some sides. Right, because you can still eat a salad, some fries, some potatoes, come on. I didn't expect him to choose somewhere that prides themselves on meat being in every dish on the menu. I want to tell him never mind and buy him a traditional birthday gift instead, but feel like a massive asshole for taking back my offer. I don't know what to do, to be honest. To add, this group is of 9. So I'm also feeling miffed about spending $300+ on a meal I can't eat. Like I said, Luke, what is you doing? What are you doing? OP, this person's not your friend. I'm so sorry. This person is not your friend. Why would you deliberately choose somewhere that I couldn't eat? Like, it would have been different, like you said, if he would have just chose like, oh, a steakhouse I really want to go to. You was kind of even expecting it, but even at steakhouses, they have salads, they have vegan options, they have fries, okay, they have mashed potatoes. You could literally have so many other things at a regular restaurant, but your friend specifically chose a restaurant that purposefully excludes vegetarians and vegans and basically mocks them after you offer to pay for their meal. This is a sick individual, OP. You're not the asshole. Go ahead. You're not going to be the asshole. Go ahead, rescind that offer and rescind that friendship. Return to sender. I will get you a shipping label. Because this person is not your friend. Not at all. I am so sorry. That is some insane behavior. Like, that is so, like, out of this world. Like, I am so bewildered right now. Like, you purposefully... OP, I have a question. What else has this person done to you that has been deliberate? I would love to know. Because this is not just some one-time, one-off thing to me. Like, this just feels extremely vindictive and extremely targeted towards you. So I'm wondering if this friend has done other things to you as well. Because how have you been vegan since you were in your 20s? You're in your 40s now. Or this person is about to be 40, so maybe y'all are all close in age. And this person deliberately chooses a restaurant you can't eat at. I don't know. I just find that crazy. And then telling you to eat something and then come and then just drink while everybody else gets to eat while you're spending your hard-earned money on this person? Nah. Pack it up. Go ahead and put him back in the box. And just like the husbands from the last story, baby, pack him up and take him to the nearest church or to the nearest cemetery so he can go ahead and dissolve right into the ground and die. Thank you. Moving on. Am I the asshole for buying my girlfriend, possibly ex-girlfriend, a new cat after her other one died? Not possibly ex. This is my first time posting on Reddit, but I need to hear some opinions from people who aren't in my life. My 24 male girlfriend, 20 female, and I have been dating for about 2 years now. And about a year ago, she found a kitten on one of our dates. Oh, baby, she was chosen by the cat distribution system. Period. She brought it home and had to bottle feed it like a baby. When it got older, she would take it with us on hikes, climbing trips, and other places that weren't normal to bring a cat. I've never been much of a cat fan myself. I'm much more of a dog person. Same. So I'm always kind of thrown off by her taking it everywhere. Don't be beefing with the cat friend. Let her bring her kitty cat. Okay? It was kind of embarrassing because people will always look at us. I tried bringing up how I felt once, but she said she didn't care if people thought it was weird, and that if I cared that much, I didn't have to come with them anymore. Oh! Not her saying, me and my cat is good. You go ahead. You ain't gotta come. Dang. That's okay. I was kind of hurt that she didn't respect my feelings, but I didn't want to start an argument, so I didn't bring it up again. Because, like, you kind of sound like a delusional a little bit if you argue with her about a cat. You know what I'm saying? But she wrong as hell. Like, how you gonna say, I don't want you? Me and my cat good. Like, dang, girl. Let that cat fit in. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, about 5 weeks ago, the cat suddenly got really sick and she had to put it down. Oh, that's sad. My girlfriend was devastated and I did everything I could to comfort her. I brought her chocolates and dinner, but she was really out of it. She would barely talk to me and had no interest in cuddling or anything. She just kept telling me about how the cat was her best friend. As the weeks went on, she continued to act the same and didn't seem to be getting much better. I even caught her sleeping holding the cat's ashes once and it was just seemed kind of unhealthy. Yeah. But hey, everybody grieves in their own way, okay? I know she really loved that cat, but she was acting like it had been a human that had died. Okay, don't do that, friend. Because some people's pets are literally like family to them, okay? And some people are big animal people, and that's me. Okay, I'll cry with my baby too. I would need to take a day off. Thank you. Anyways, yesterday, I looked on Craigslist and found a listing for some kittens, and I went out and got one for her. It was really cute, and it looked like her dead cat. Now, why did you have to say dead cat? Why didn't you just say a different type of cat? Whatever. When I showed up to her house with it, she started crying and saying, "No, you didn't. And why would you do that?" Over and over again while I tried to explain. She didn't even give me a chance to fully explain myself and screamed at me saying that I had zero empathy and never really cared, and that she didn't think that we should date anymore. Wow. Obviously, I got upset because I did care, and I was genuinely trying to help and do something nice, and she was trying to end the relationship over it. I told her that I could take the cat back to where I got it, but she freaked out and told me to just leave, and that we could just talk about it later when she wasn't upset. Okay, hey, grief makes you do crazy things. I ended up leaving, and it's almost been a full day since then, and she hasn't tried to reach out to me or anything. In hindsight, I do feel bad for getting her the kitten without asking her. I just thought she was overreacting a little bit. At the end of the day, it's just an animal, and while I understand being upset, I don't think it's normal to act the way she's acting. For context, she's vegetarian. A mutual friend of ours told me that she was in the wrong, but I'm hoping to get some other opinions from the outsiders as well. Thanks for reading. Friend, I wouldn't say that you're the asshole. No, I do think that you're not understanding her though. I don't think that you're understanding it from like an experience standpoint. You think it's just an animal. You really don't care. And you never really cared about for the cat anyway. You kind of was dissing it from the very beginning. So let's just acknowledge that. But at the end of the day, like you don't really see the big deal behind it. You're not really getting it. And like you're trying to do everything you can to make her feel better. But grief is a very interesting thing. And we go through grief a lot, actually, a lot more than just losing a family member or a pet or something like that. We lose grief in a lot of things. Like, when you don't love yourself anymore, or when you don't look the way that you used to, or when you lose a relationship or lose a job, things like that. So we go through grief differently. And you can't really tell somebody how to grieve. Her crying with the ashes, I would have been like, okay, but I would just let her air. You know what I'm saying? Let her go through her process the best that she can. You weren't trying to be malicious. Your intention was trying to make her feel better. You was hoping maybe if I get another cat, maybe that cat will be able to make her, heal a little bit more. And that's kind of what you were trying to do. It ended up backfiring on you because the way she's interpreting it is that you really don't care about how she's feeling about her little friend passing away. She's really highly emotional about it. She's really sad about it. And she wants you to kind of care about that. And, that could have went one of two ways and it just ended up being the bad way for you. I would just say give her space. Let her have that moment. She's probably just upset about the kitty because she thinks that you're trying to replace her cat. And at that point, like kind of replace her love for that cat. So I would just give her some space. Let her grieve, let her be in pain, and trust me, even though she's upset with you about you getting her that kitty, I'm more than sure she's going to be so happy to have another cat. Just because, some people are not ready to move on that quickly, which I understand. But sometimes when you bring in a new thing, it's like it just helps with the healing a little bit because it's kind of like a distraction. You also just have something to love on and something to kind of comfort you while you don't have the thing that you lost. So just give her some time, give her some space, and she'll be okay. But no, you're not the asshole. But you are the asshole for belittling her feelings. So quit saying it's just an animal. It's just. You need to just shut the fuck up. Okay, just had to say it like that. Okay, shut the fuck up. Let her keep her cat. Okay, and give her space. Thank you. Moving on. Am I the asshole for staying neutral in a breakup with my friend's group? Let's go. I, early 20s female, belong to a decent-sized friend group which includes my friends, Kate and Dan. Note that everyone in this group is in their early to mid-20s as well. Kate and Dan dated for about a year. See, that's you messed up. Shouldn't have did that. Spending tons of time with our friend group, especially with me and my partner. We frequently went on outings together and they often came over to our place to hang out. Over the summer, Dan broke up with Kate due to her behavior. Girl, not misbehaving. And since then, the friend group has been in shambles. Kate frequently goes on outbursts regarding her breakup with Dan, threatening to cut off anyone in the group who refuses to stop hanging out with him. Girl, just because he left you, he didn't leave us. Okay, we still good. Look at you, misbehaving some more. That's why he left your crazy ass. Continuing, I have attempted to set boundaries and let her know that I intend on remaining friends with both of them. But it often ends with her verbally attacking me and calling me a terrible friend. They are both my friends, and I don't see the issue with choosing to remain friends with both of them, even if they are no longer a couple. Nor does the rest of my friend group. Am I the asshole? No. As a matter of fact, y'all need to unfriend Kate because what do you mean her behavior? Based on how she acting right here, he was probably very justified in leaving her crazy self. Okay, because it's like, girl, just because he don't want you don't mean he don't want us. We still locked in. Okay, baby, you doing some other stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay? Girl, if you have that feeling, if you're feeling that bad, go ahead and leave. You said you want to cut everybody off anyway. Hey, go ahead. Dan already left you. We don't mind. We going with Dan. That is some crazy wild stuff. Like, imagine a man breaking up with you because you're misbehaving. Like that's some sad stuff, girl. Like, that's some sad stuff right there. Like, misbehave. Girl, like, that is sad. No, OP, you are not the asshole. She gotta go. Y'all need to go ahead and get rid of Kate. Okay, dude, go ahead and pull the Dan on her. So she can go ahead and have outbursts with strangers. Because, girl, what? No. And honestly, I've always been like that too. Like, there's a difference too, though, I will say, when it comes down to neutral friendships, because it's like, you can stay neutral in certain situations. Like this type of situation, yes, you can remain neutral. Like if your friend and him they just didn't work out, like it is what it is, whatever. But like if you got you somebody who, like, for instance, your friend slept with your other friend's boyfriend or something like that, and you staying friends with that person, I'm gonna look at you sideways because to me, that's some snarky betrayal, backstabbing ass stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be friends with somebody like that. Because if you're willing to do that, what you willing to do to me? You know what I'm saying? Like people who like talk bad about their other friends, always talking behind their back, stuff like that. When you friends with people like that, I just have to look at you sideways because baby, birds of a feather flock together. Like you obviously are condoning that behavior. You obviously are okay with what they're doing. So at the end of the day, I would probably cut you off too, if that's how you was acting, So there's a time and a place to be neutral, and there's a time and a place when there's not. You got to pick a side, And so this time, no, you are perfectly fine to stay neutral, OP. But I would say cut off Kate, just like Dan did. Okay, moving on. All right, society, that is it for this freaking video. I hope that you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, share, and comment because I love to read your beautiful comments. And if you're new, hi, baby, subscribe. I know you see that big old red button down below, baby. Press it, okay? Join the beautiful society. And for all my lovely society members, please make sure to hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time I post. All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Love ya. Bye.